In the vast expanse of the Andromeda Galaxy, on a remote planet known as Zyloth, a young alien girl named Lyra embarked on a perilous journey. Her people, the Zylothians, were a technologically advanced race, but their planet was dying. The once thriving cities were now crumbling, and the energy sources that powered their civilization were depleting rapidly. Lyra's mission was simple yet daunting: find spare parts to repair the ancient energy core that could save her people. Lyra's spacecraft, a sleek silver vessel named Stellar Shard, descended onto a small blue planet called Earth. She had heard tales of this place, a planet teeming with life and resources. But Earth was also a planet of danger, with its primitive inhabitants who might not take kindly to an alien visitor. Disguising herself with a holographic cloak that made her appear human, Lyra ventured into a bustling city. Her destination was a renowned engineering facility known for its cutting-edge technology. She needed a specific component, a quantum flux capacitor, that was crucial for repairing the energy core. As she approached the facility, Lyra's heart raced. She had never interacted with humans before, and the thought of being discovered filled her with dread. But she had no choice. The fate of her people depended on her success. Inside the facility, Lyra's eyes scanned the room, searching for the component she needed. Her gaze fell upon a young human engineer named Alex, who was meticulously working on a complex machine. Alex was known for his brilliance and ingenuity, but he was also a loner, preferring the company of machines to people. Lyra hesitated for a moment before approaching him. "Excuse me," she said, her voice trembling slightly. "I need your help." Alex looked up, surprised by the sudden interruption. He studied Lyra for a moment, noticing something unusual about her. There was an otherworldly aura that he couldn't quite place. "What do you need?" he asked, his curiosity piqued. "I need a quantum flux capacitor," Lyra replied, her eyes pleading. "It's a matter of life and death." Alex raised an eyebrow. "A quantum flux capacitor? That's not something you can just pick up at the store. What do you need it for?" Lyra hesitated, unsure of how much to reveal. But she knew she had no choice. "My people are dying," she confessed. "Our planet is on the brink of collapse, and this component is the only thing that can save us." Alex's eyes widened in astonishment. He had always dreamed of encountering extraterrestrial life, but he never imagined it would happen like this. "You're not from around here, are you?" he asked cautiously. Lyra shook her head. "No, I'm not. But I need your help. Please." Alex took a deep breath, his mind racing. He knew the risks of getting involved, but he also couldn't ignore the desperation in Lyra's eyes. "All right," he said finally. "I'll help you. But we need to be careful. If anyone finds out about this, we're both in big trouble." Over the next few days, Alex and Lyra worked tirelessly to create the quantum flux capacitor. Alex was amazed by Lyra's knowledge and skills, which far surpassed anything he had ever seen. Together, they overcame countless challenges, their bond growing stronger with each passing moment. As they worked, Lyra shared stories of her home world, painting a vivid picture of a once thriving civilization now on the brink of extinction. Alex, in turn, shared his own dreams and aspirations, revealing a deep-seated desire to explore the stars and discover new worlds. One evening, as they took a break from their work, Lyra looked at Alex with a mixture of gratitude and sadness. "Thank you," she said softly, "for everything. I don't know what I would have done without you." Alex smiled, his heart swelling with emotion. "I'm just glad I could help. But what happens after this? Will you go back to your planet?" Lyra nodded. "I have to. My people are counting on me." I'll never forget you, Alex. You've given me hope when I thought there was none. Alex reached out and took Lyra's hand, his touch gentle yet firm. Then let's make sure this works. Together. Finally, after days of relentless effort, the quantum flux capacitor was complete. Lyra carefully placed it in a protective casing, her hands trembling with anticipation. This is it, she whispered. The key to saving my people. Alex watched as Lyra prepared to leave, a lump forming in his throat. He had grown so close to her in such a short time, and the thought of saying goodbye was almost unbearable. Lyra, he said, his voice cracking. Take care of yourself. And maybe one day I'll see you again. Lyra turned to him, her eyes glistening with tears. I hope so, Alex. I really do. With that, Lyra boarded her spacecraft and ascended into the sky, leaving Alex standing alone, staring at the stars. He felt a profound sense of loss but also a newfound purpose. Lyra had shown him that there was more to life than just machines and equations. She had opened his eyes to the wonders of the universe and the power of connection. Months passed, and Alex threw himself into his work with renewed vigor. He began to develop new technologies inspired by Lyra's knowledge, pushing the boundaries of what was possible. But he never forgot her, and he often found himself gazing at the night sky, wondering if she was out there somewhere. One day, as Alex was working in his lab, he received a mysterious transmission. It was a message from Lyra, sent from across the galaxy. Her voice filled the room, warm and familiar. Alex, she said, I wanted to let you know that the quantum flux capacitor worked. My people are safe thanks to you. But that's not all. We've discovered a way to stabilize our planet's energy core, and we're beginning to rebuild. I couldn't have done it without you, and I'll always be grateful. Alex's heart swelled with joy as he listened to Lyra's words. He had made a difference not just in her life, but in the lives of an entire civilization. And though they were light years apart, he felt a deep connection to her that transcended time and space. As the transmission ended, Alex made a decision. He would continue to push the boundaries of science and exploration, not just for himself, but for the possibility of one day reuniting with Lyra. He knew that the universe was vast and full of mysteries, but he also knew that somewhere out there, a bond had been forged that could never be broken. And so, with a heart full of hope and determination, Alex set out on a new journey, one that would take him to the farthest reaches of the cosmos. For he knew that somewhere among the stars, Lyra was waiting, and their story was far from over.